Ahoy. Let's explore this tiny dungeon. Just a quick detour. What's all this? No! I don't want them to see us. Looks like we're good. Just walking in circles. What's that cage? What are they up to? Let's get them. Got him. The other one, see? Who's the other one? Where he going? Is this a door? Just goes into a tiny room. What's all this blood? Just some mushrooms in there. The torture room. It's the only thing. There's no purpose. This one has a chest. Signet of Gloom. Oh yeah, damage at night because night is gloomy, apparently. Bookshelf. Oh no. That's too many books. More mushrooms? What have we got? Couple of compendiums. Let's read compendium 1 first. Probably could have read this before, who knows. Compendium of the Peoples of Amalur by Alexius the Old. The Almain. I feel like I might have read this. Almain history. The Almain are a nation of humans whose beginnings are tied with the rise of the warlord Balforth Almir, otherwise known as Almir the Bold or King Almir. Under his banner, the humans of all four lands created a civilization and rose to prominence roughly around 177 BA before Arcana. The nation is centered around Port Miria and the lands south and west of Delantarth. For a complete history, read The Rise of the Almain by Zariah Carten. Almain appearance. The Almain people vary biologically more than any other people of the Feylands, ranging from darker skinned than Dokalfar to as pale as Varani, and from nearly gnome height to nearly tall as Jotun. The majority of Almain and the Feylands emigrated from Port Miria and are typically of a bronze-colored complexion with brown hair and eyes. As immigrants, Almain clothing is usually of simple nature, favoring basic colors and little adornment. However, ceremonial and religious garb can be as ornate as that of the Alfar. Clothing is usually made from leather, furs, and fabrics such as cotton or wool. Almain society. Almain society is structured on order and rigid work ethic. Codes and doctrines of regularized life can be found everywhere in Almain homelands, and settlers are no exception. The Almain people worship Mitharu more often than other deities, and laws are usually based on the teachings of the voice of three. Saint Odwig. Saint three? Voice of three. Saints Odwig, Eadric, and Hadwen. Almain traditionally followed a feudal system under King Almir's rule and continued to do so with dogmatic distinctions between nobles and commoners. Although there are many Almain merchants, they are not as entrepreneurial as the Varani and serve as local suppliers more than as a class unto themselves. The Almain are considered a humble people by the Varani and xenophobic and small-minded by the Alfar. They regard the Fae with great distrust and suspicion, as Fae are alien to the tenets of Mitharu. I don't know if we want to read all of these. It was long. And this one's about the Varani. I feel like we did read this one because I remember the seafaring people. Probably read the first one too already. But oh well, I don't remember. Tome of Artifacts 1. Don't know about this one. The Fae, as creatures of magic, have created a host of artifacts imbued with their essences. We provide this book as an index of these magical items, both for those interested in pursuing these treasures as well as those wishing to be entertained. Oh, by reading the book. This book will be so entertaining, I'm sure. The book is divided into 3 parts, covering trinkets of relatively minor magical power, relics of powerful magic, and finally, cursed items. Cursed items! Where knowledge of the item is scant or limited, we try our best to direct the reader to other works on the subject. This book serves as the foundation for the Encyclopedia Magica, wherein we list the entirety of magical items known to all peoples of Amalur. One observation that could be made upon reading this text is that there are only superficial differences between some of the items we categorize as of a lesser nature and those of a greater one. The differences may appear slight to layman's eye, however, in our experiences, the actual use of the item is closer to the broader category it resides in than not. Is this just describing like the subsequent books? In our experiences, the actual use of the item is closer to the broader category it resides in than not. There is a specific aspect of greater or lesser magical nature that separates these items. Where the effects of the item are unknown, we have estimated the nature of the item to the best of our abilities. In all cases, the magic of the Fae is an unpredictable force. We encourage those who would seek this magic to do so with utmost caution. Finally, we highly recommend avoiding the cursed artifacts at all cost. Usually a curse placed upon an item will go into effect immediately upon receiving it. Most of them will imperil the very lives of any non-Fae victim. Almost all of them will involve an intricate and complicated manner of removing the curse. Some of the fabled items found within the lesser or greater sections may be in fact cursed. Where possible, we have recorded a method of purifying the item or purging the curse from oneself. That was not a good book to read. I'm not gonna save. Those are not good books to read. Sometimes they're interesting. What is this cage? Torture cage? What is this lever? Is it a torture lever? Does it... Wait. Why? Why did I close that? It's gotta be traps, yeah. What are these tubes? They looks like some poisonous gas leaking out. The Aravis engine's internal mechanisms are too complex to understand without some idea of what you're doing. For safety's sake, it's better to leave the device alone. No! I want to test it. Lab chest. Tell me how to use the device. I want to use it. There should have been a book that described that instead of the nonsense that we read. This wasn't a good dungeon at all. Where does this chest come from? Eye of Flame. Fire damage and resist. I feel like we went into all of the rooms. Is that a book we can read? I want to use that device. See what we've picked up. Let's get out of here. It's not worth it.
Greetings to the inquisitive traveler. What is needed from us? Goodbye.
I wonder if there's like... Oh. Treasure? I wonder if there's like the instructions somewhere else on this tower. Key to Mare's Villa. Also, why is this tower so full of spider webs?
Can I help you?
Where are the spiders? Is this the book? All of these books are fake. Some of artifacts, modus reports. Modus. Quality poor. Examine the output of the dig over the last month, measuring the bulk of ore that was successfully mined compared to the rock needed to be removed to obtain it. Very useful information. You know what? Fuck all those books. Modus Mining wants you. prospective employee, Modus Mining Interest is now hiring all able-bodied and experienced hewers, groovers, pitmen, pit brow lasses, and banksmen for continuing operations in Datir. If you are in receipt of this letter, then it means you have been selected as a potential employee and are considered eligible to work for Modus Mining Interests under a provisional contract immediately. Please bring this letter with you to the nearest representative, who will direct you accordingly. This isn't the letter that I wanted. Compendiums. Like, imagine you could, like, get a letter to be like a wizard or something, but instead you get a letter to be contracted as a miner. Sounds terrible. Ruin Imas. Ruin. I don't know if I want to talk to this guy.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? If you're from the village, you can tell Mayor Eswin that I'm not interested in any other deals he may wish to offer. This discovery belongs to everyone, and it will not be used to further one man's agenda.
What are you talking about?
You mean you're not with that fool Elfhelm? Well, if that be true, then this meeting could be an opportunity for both of us. Tell me, have you ever heard of Culminite? Of course you haven't, because, you see, I discovered it. It is a new ore, one that has the potential to be the most valuable resource ever discovered in this region. Think of what would happen if I could prove it was plentiful here. Motus would reopen the mines, jobs would return to Whitestone. Apatir would live again!
No thanks.
I will continue my research. Perhaps another nobler looter will arrive. Goodbye.
So disappointed. I'm done with this tower. I'm disappointed with this tower. It was all just a distraction anyway. Gotta go south. You see that chest? What's in it? Garbage. Don't want any of that. What's there? It was a trapped chest. It was booby trap. It's an ambush.
You're finished.
Ah! Jesus! Kobolds are working with the outlaws. Oh no. Oh, we're using daggers. That's why it sucks. Fuck. Broken blades. Shit. I knew that fucking move was gonna get in the way sometimes. Trying to dodge and then go into an attack and it just makes you spin in place. Level up. What's all this? keep going persuasion. At least a little bit. More crit. It's always good, I guess. Although it's a bit boring. It's a smoke bomb. Stuns enemies. You're hidden from detection. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. What does the next level do? Stuns them for longer and more damage. Poison bomb. That sounds cool as well. Let's try that instead. $55 each for Blade Master. I wonder if we can move those on the hotbar. Yeah. It's a weird noise. We don't really ever toggle the poison off. Don't really need this lightning ability at all. Wait, where'd it go? Damn it. Give me that harpoon back. These are all like passives and stuff. Music here is nice. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Surprised that worked. Prismere daggers. I think I need to go south, but I just wonder if I'm missing a bunch of weapon vendors or something. It feels like we've had these weapons since Teeth of Naros. Like, I would buy some new ones if there was any to buy that were better. The Oranos Mall. It looks cool. It's ice hammer. Maru cosplay. I'm gonna try it and see what it looks like. Whoa, that's pretty cool. It'd be pretty fun to be a hammer build, I guess. It seems really slow though. Give me Feyblades like that are cool like that. Hmm. What's all this? Is it a fucking wolf? Damn it. What are these wolves doing here? Let's throw a smoke bomb at him. Oh. Whoa. Undetectable? Like completely undetectable? That's so cool. It's gonna run out. Just like vanish in front of them? So is it like really short range damage? Like probably melee, like you use it when you're in combat? It's on cooldown, I want to try it. On those guys. Let's give one of them the chop. We'll reveal ourselves to this guy. Hello. Can see us. That's so awesome. Can we also ambush? Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. That's my favorite skill in this game. By far. I wish you could get that sooner. It's pretty far down the tree. I guess my my problem is that I went too hard into might as well. Like you would get it way sooner if you didn't do that. I'm just dumb. Play the game in a dumb way. Oh, I super don't need to go down there. Right now. Odessa.
There was another named Own. This name was to be feared. The name is death, decay, and violence. A cold and fading moment. A mind not of misery in the few leaves of winter. A suit of armor beneath which lay a void. Where Issa's vision was of cultured landscapes, his was of the choking weeds. Own's reach devoured the land. The winter approached.
Wanted to let that dialogue finish. What are those gnomes? It's a cool looking city. Is it a gnome city? Are all the doors going to be tiny? Look at that.
Hold right there, newcomer. I welcome you to Odessa, but before you enter, I must catalogue your visit. Please answer the questions as truthfully as possible. It's imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now, what brings you to Odessa?
And who are you?
Excuse my rudeness. I am Senar Bruges, tallier second class to the Domus Politica. My purpose is to sort those that come to Odessa, to welcome them to the city while maintaining the delicate balance we gnomes have achieved.
What's with these questions?
They help sort the newly arrived in the city. We want to ensure that everyone is placed where they properly belong.
I'm here on personal errands.
Yes, well, at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods. With any luck, your errands go without incident. Now, where have you come to Odessa from?
That was a good enough answer for him. It's very vague, didn't answer any questions, I would think. It's just like personal errands. Where did I come from? Should we tell him from Morris Hughes' lab? I'm curious what he would say to that.
From Morris Hughes? You mean to say you've come from Alistar? Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one I was to look out for. We can dispense with the remainder of my questions. You are free to enter Odessa. Sandstone Villa will serve as your lodgings. Temporarily.
What is this? Some kind of trick?
It's no trick, newcomer. I take my duties very seriously. But I think you are right to be suspicious. True, you have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters, but Sandstone Villa is usually saved for a peculiar manner of guest. It is more than unusual for one of your kind to be lodged there in any event. Now here's your key. Welcome to Odessa. Yes, go on.
Go on then.
Hello?
Hello.
Need something?
Is there a weapon shop here? Is that what this hammer is? Surely there's a weapon shop in a gnome town.
Got the forge hot, stranger. If you need repair work for armor or weapons, I'm your man.
Repair? I mean, yeah, I do need repair.
All right,
Where's
then.
the weapon vendor? Are they all just labeled as coins? I've never really
Care to browse?
noticed.
I can promise you'll always find the goods you need at Sembles. Care to browse?
Yeah, weapons. What have we got? Nothing. Ah. Come on. Infected daggers? Why is everything so weak? Hello? You sold 0 junked items for 0 gold.
Please, come by again.
Man, that's so annoying. Want new Fey blades. I'm just gonna sell that.
Plenty of shops in Odessa, but
Plenty of shops in Odessa, but none of them sell any weapons that you want.
none as good as mine. Why not drop a few? Please, come
Your
by
shop is
again.
garbage.
Yes?
It's got nothing that I want. Who's screaming? There's gotta be more shops. Here, perhaps.
Welcome. Welcome to Seller's Emporium Alchemical.
Potions. I'll take them all.
Some seem skittish when you walk in, but I reckon it's a peculiarity of them. I'll be here.
Shopping for books?
Books.
The guest of Sandstone Villa. If you've a head for books, then please peruse my wares.
What kind of books you got? Whoa. Don't want to read any of those. I wonder what Aster history is. I feel like we haven't seen that one. Let's give it a look.
Come again.
Yes.
What is this?
And so our guest from the villa has come to my shop. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Unbinding gems.
What?
Look at all these gnomes. Look at all these bookshelves. Just a note.
You wish to speak?
Yes.
Richly engraved and illustrated tome. From A History of the Aster Family. The nobility of Toleraine, the Asters ruled over the encompassed lands during the Ancient Age. Eaton Aster was the last of the Asters to hold the office of king, and under his rule Toleraine became very wealthy, as did the king himself. Despite the unity of the peoples of Toleraine, however, the family Aster was beset by infighting and other hostilities. Before his death, and possibly in anticipation of it, King Eaton planned to return the family to a state of accord through a communal kingship shared by his two sons, Herrick and Bowden Aster. To ensure that their rule would be collaborative, and perhaps in an attempt to avoid giving greater favor to one heir over the other, the king hid away his treasures in a series of vaults, and then split the master key into two parts in the form of amulets, one of which was willed to Herrick, and the other was willed to Bowden. I feel like Herrick could be pronounced as Eric, and that would be funny. Upon Eden's death, the amulets were given to Herrick and Bowden, along with a stipulation: the birthright of Aster must be shared by my sons, or my sons. Only by using your amulets together to bring back the togetherness of our family will you be able to form the key to claim what is now yours. The infighting continued, however, and due to what may have been a mutual desire to have the entirety of the kingdom and its wealth, the two brothers amassed their own armies, bulked out by the armies of the families Kent, Radifer, and Scaith, three families subjugated by the Asters and made to fight in their civil war. The war tore apart the participating families and would be the end of the era for the Asters and the downfall of Toleraine. The locations of these amulets as well as the Aster treasures at this time remain unknown. I want to find them. What's all this? Let's see what's in here. I didn't mean to loot that! I just wanted to look. Hello? Are they gonna get mad at me? Will they not see? What the fuck? Is he coming to get me?
What?
Hello? What? I don't care at all. On we go.
Yes?
Memoirs prologue. Wait, how do we go that way? This area is confusing. It's all twisted. What was that?
Yes? What do you want?
She looks
I'm
so
not in the habit
fancy.
of making conversation with strangers, especially one of your stature. Please be quick.
Templar Octian is a criminal.
I see. Think very, very carefully about what you are saying. Octien is a Templar. He is in a position of the highest authority. And who, may I ask, are you? For you to accuse Octien without having a direct confession is not only meaningless, but contrary to all our procedures.
Remove the notes of Octian's crimes. But he's part of a conspiracy.
Even if this were true, or even already suspected, it would have to be corroborated by Octien himself. That requires a confession. As he is not here to present the charges himself, I must assume that no such confession exists. Now, I have done all I can for you. Please, trouble me no further with this matter, especially with such insufficient evidence.
What? So, like, you just have to admit to your crimes, otherwise you can never be convicted of them? Like, if you never admitted to them? You need to stop Octien.
We have already discussed this. Nothing short of a confession would convict him. As such, Templar Octien will remain undisturbed in the Livrarium.
What the fuck? Speak with Octien. We're gonna have to get the confession out of him. Where he at?
Hello.
No, don't talk to
I'm here
me.
to send regrets on behalf of Templar Joriel. While she wishes to extend you aid, she's stymied by protocol. What she gave you was an official response. I'm here to give you another response. A personal one.
Maybe I do want to talk to you. Who are you?
I am a political aide for Templar Joriel. I operate in a number of capacities for the Templars' official and unofficial business.
What are you talking about?
My superior has suspected for some time the crimes that you've levied against Templar Octien. But like you, she is frustrated by his status. Allow me to be direct. If you can make Templar Octien publicly acknowledge his crimes, then Templar Joriel will reward you. She will be your patron of sorts.
Oh. What am I supposed to do?
You wish to bring the Templar to justice, yes? Then you must get him to publicly acknowledge his crimes in some form. As my superior no doubt told you, the Templar may be found in the Livrarium. I suggest you go there.
What is this nonsense?
What? Yes?
Where's this librarian at?
Yes?
The Isles? walls. The walls? Where are we?
Be quick.
Need something? What?
Oh, I thought it was librarium, not livrarium. It's the same meaning. Kind of looks like a library. Kind of. Also looks like a temple, like a chapel kind of thing. Scholars. What was that? What's he up to in here?
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events.
Wow, rude. What did you expect?
For starters, I expected you to be rotting in a sandy ditch somewhere. Supper for the carrion birds. Understand, you and I are alike. All we both want is to see this business reach its end.
Your plan failed.
Did it? Here you stand, suspecting me of a great many crimes, yet unable to lift a finger. Tell me, who has the power?
Get me to Ventrinio.
Or what? You'll slaughter me in a murderous rage? Typical. Your kind is as predictable as it is stupid. I'm afraid you'll find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you. Attack me in this city, and I won't just have you clapped in irons. No, I'll hand you over to the scholars in the Basilica for research.
Why are you hard to kill? I can't imagine why.
A long career supporting vivification research has left me with certain advantages. You could say I'm more resilient than most of your enemies.
I would have figured it's because he's like a Templar and you're not allowed to kill Templars and he's gonna have everyone apprehend you for trying. You've thought of everything.
I'll admit I did not see you and Hughes are lying to blackmail me. His conscience was always his biggest liability. Then Trinio will take over research on the well. He has no such weaknesses. Perhaps I'll even give him your corpse to examine.
Perhaps.
After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion.
You know how I died?
Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
Wait. I don't think we were supposed to fight. Were we? I was trying to play it cool. And not do the options such as, I'm going to kill you. Oh, he disappeared. We're just fighting his guards. He's burned the library. Just teleportation set everything on fire. Ooh, I've got an idea. Oh. Get chopped apparently is my idea. Hello! I want to use my smoke bomb. Yes. I love that. It's a good ability. Kick him in the fire. No, I can't go that way. What's in this chest? Brilliance. Dispelling and lockpicking? I'll just put that on every time we're about to dispel something. Or lockpick. Guess no one sees us. So we can just take them. Escape to the scaffolding. Well, it really is scaffolding. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to dodge it. Shit. Not doing a good job. There we go. I wonder if this will work on the bosses. I resisted it. Can I reach this? Yeah. Oh, that was pretty cool. They were hiding in the boxes. Oh. We should have saved the smoke bomb for these assassins. Shit. Where's he off to? I want to loot that chest. Shit. Oh no. I think we might need to equip like a bow. Not primary. It's almost like it conveniently gave us this bow for this purpose. Shit. Oh. Oh, that's so annoying. Stop it. I want to target, not Octian. Hello? Oh shit. This is a pretty annoying fight. Put the daggers back on. Put the smoke bomb back on. Kill. Why didn't I kill? Oh, lame. Shit. Shit. Oh no. Eventually we'll have him cornered, right? It would be really annoying if it just kind of looped around forever. It's already very annoying. And now with the bow guys again. Please no. Shit. I replaced my Beyblades. Get out of here. He will cast that ice. He doesn't care if you're hitting him. Thanks for this camera angle. That's too many assassins. Can I? He's in like a bubble that I can't go into. That's unfair. Trying to dodge. Stop it. So annoying. Is he actually looping back around? Or is this dead end for him? Damn. Stop spinning! Get him! He's dead.
You wouldn't dare.
Throw him through the window. My god. Jumping after him. Oh no.
Well, if setting fire to the livrarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect.
She's like, oh, I had no hand in this. Also, like, I feel like the notes that we gave were probably similar level of evidence to him setting things on fire and hiring assassins. Like, that's still not an admission of guilt. He could have had those for other reasons. You used me.
An ugly rendering of the truth. Did we not use each other? You needed Octien's information, and I needed him stripped of his power. I had to trust that you would do your part, and trust is not something one can always rely on. But I was rewarded for my faith handsomely. Now it's your turn. You have certainly earned it.
Nice. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Help with the war effort.
I'm afraid that's one promise I cannot make. Our society demands neutrality with regard to the war. But I've been told that while you were on the scaffolds, Scholar Hughes managed to salvage Octien's texts from the livrarium fire. He should arrive shortly. With any luck, he's discovered something that might be of use to you. Now, I must tend to Octien's affairs. Greetings.
like the assassins aside, like the notes would have had probably similar levels of evidence as the books, I would think. Or like whatever was salvaged from the fires that he wanted to burn. Just seems a little nonsensical. What's that? Is that Hughes?
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames.
Oh, so he just salvaged books that had, like, knowledge. Is there anything of worth? Or I don't care about books. Is there anything of worth?
Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinia has been working on an island off of Cluricon.
That must be why I couldn't find him.
Yes, should have known he'd be hidden behind enemy lines. Though with Mel Senshir victorious, he's in Alpha territory now. But when you reach him, be wary. His is a dangerous mind, and he may want to kill you the second time around if my suspicions are correct.
Kill me?
But if you must go to Alabastra, then you must learn his secret. I only hope he's willing to share.
What about your work?
Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Octien organized it in secret, and the other Templars will want to learn all they can of it. But I do not think I'll be idle in the meantime. With Octien out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
I wonder who that will be. Joriel, perhaps? Experience bonus. You defeated Octien and exposed his scheming, thereby proving that unmaking the threads of fate is often as important as measuring and spinning them. Experience bonus. Evidence?
It's everything I've been able to put together concerning Templar Octien's crimes, with supporting evidence from Ventrinio's notes and correspondence. I always suspected I might need leverage over Octien. It seems Ventrinio felt the same. You must remember to thank him for me.
Well, I guess that solves that mystery. I will leave this one here for today. It was an interesting scaffolding battle. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!